What's up, Fake Bus? It's your boy Afro. About made it to the playoffs with Pitt. And we're going to see what we do. We're up against Tulane for somehow. I don't know how they got in here, but whatever. We ball. Shout out to whatever that group is. Click. All right, let's get it.
The time has arrived. The college football playoff set to get underway as 12 teams begin that long battle on the road to the national championship. Welcome, folks, to Gilman Stadium in New Orleans, the home of the Tulane Green Wave. As we'll see a playoff team from last year, the Pittsburgh Panthers, taking on the number 7 seed in the playoff, the Tulane Green Wave. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowl, joined by Kirk Brumstreet. The playoff is here, and let's not wait any longer. Let's get this going. The kickoff team is out there. Great energy as this college football playoff gets underway.
Thank you for watching.
He'll bring it out from his end zone. Solid job by the coverage team to bring him down at the 16. So Tulane's offense will be the first up today. Now a brand new step in this season that gets even more intense. A playoff game on a college campus, Kurt. What an environment here. What a special moment for both these teams.
Oh, sorry, wrong button.
Fans of what we see in the playoffs, especially on these college campuses.
Get our setup in.
On the road can be. Can they navigate the waters of dealing with not just a great team, but dealing with a hostile environment? It's a lot. Let's see if they can get it done.
They're going to the air in the first play. Grab down the middle. It's Perry.
Well, they don't pick up the first down here, but if you can use the quick passing game to stay ahead of the chains,
run my
it definitely
playbook.
helps
Let's
your
go.
offense. And if that defense starts to creep up and take that away, that's when you can take a shot downfield.
Gonna run it. It's Alexander. The junior able to bring him down.
Good.
Chris, you know, the spread era over the years has always grown offensively, but what I've been always impressed with, the defenses that really build their defense to play in space still have an ability to be sound at the line of scrimmage and defend a running game. It's exactly what we saw right there.
The player is down.
And
what? That last play. We'll take a timeout while they check him out. First down and 10 now. Getting thrown out of the RPO, and it's complete.
You see more and more offenses in college football with 3 receivers, and the slot receiver a lot of times can become the go-to guy. He gets mismatches against either safeties, a nickelback, or a linebacker walked out, and you can take advantage of it.
He finds some space. Shows off the
Get away from that first down line. My life, son.
Chris, I know it's not a huge gain. You didn't pick up the first down, but it's still early in this game. Never abort this running game. You keep working. It's kind of like a body blow in a boxing match. Keep wearing the defense down, and eventually you can hit a big one.
He's going to lose ground on the run, and now it brings up
That's what I'm talking about.
down. Looks like a man is down on the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. He'll kick it away here. See if he can make a play on this return.
Can't see in his field.
Able to bring the returner to the ground. So the Pitt Panthers
dome up.
comes out for their first possession today. Let's check out the impact players in this game. They're guys that are going to have to step up and deliver. The teammates look to them. Coaches are counting on them today.
Chris, I think these are the guys that show the most consistency, and I think that's why we're showcasing them. They're going to have to be able to step up and not only make plays, I think provide the leadership. Coach has told us all week that these are the guys that really are unique within this program, and hopefully they play well today.
High completion makes it second and medium. Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. Nowhere to run up the middle.
That back just had nowhere to go. Got to give credit to the defense and their run fits on that play.
And they'll run it. Hand it off to the running back. Strong defensive effort. They've got him behind the line. He'll lose 5 yards. And the Panthers will send the punt team onto the field. The fair catch made at the 25-yard line. And the Tulane offense is back out on the field now. They were forced to punt last time. Can they get this offense going finally? Get some points out of this possession. And just a short gain this time. They're able to get him down.
Hat on a hat up front. Good job opening up the holes. Anytime you can get positive yards on first down, that's a win.
Takes the handoff again. And he goes nowhere. Stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage.
How about the timing here by the defense to shoot that gap? As an offensive lineman, you have to anticipate that, close that gap off. Otherwise, it could be a long day.
Defense is coming after him. Here's a throw underneath to the tight end. Good enough for the first down with a 37.
Well, the defense loads up to show blitz, and anytime they bring that kind of pressure, the quarterback knows he's got to be able to get the ball out of his hands quickly. Nice job of locating the tight end for that first down.
Fires it to the wide out. Wide open downfield. Who's in the clear? Past the touchdown, Green Wave, as they claim the lead in this playoff game.
All right. That was a mess.
We've seen him go behind coverage
and a half.
Plays downfield. We can see him catch the ball underneath, just like this. And when he catches a football, he is so dangerous after the catch. This one leads him into the end zone for the 6 points.
PAT is good. They jump in front, 7-0. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. Bringing it out. It's Hicks. Tackle at the 14. Not very good field position to start here. And the Pittsburgh offense is back out on the field. This group is coming off a quick 3 and out. Can they put something together in this drive? On the run, it's Goff. And they'll tackle about the 23-yard line.
Hey, nice RPO here by the offense. Defense is going to sit back, make it easy on the quarterback, hand it off up the middle. Nice solid game. Stay ahead of the chains.
This play is gone. No, not that one.
I just want my guys to play fast. And how about that one right there? He almost ends up tackling the quarterback as he's handing the ball off. This offense is lucky they didn't end up fumbling.
Important third down play coming up. Grab behind the line. It's Stanley. Tackle right at the 30. Good enough to move the sticks.
Now we're starting to see this offense look like they've looked all year long. Listen, to be able to get to a playoff opportunity, your offense has got to be able to show an ability to hit throws like this.
Breaks into the clear.
Too soon. Too soon.
Big runs like this are just demoralizing for a defense. It's one thing to give up big plays over your head against the pass game. When teams can run the ball, pick up yards like this, really affects the team's mental psyche and their confidence. And we'll start to see some missed tackles.
Hey, not block that guy.
So the screen on first down is snuffed out nicely, and now they're behind the sticks here.
Yeah, the offense tried to fool this defense by going to screen on first down, but
looking downfield near the end zone. Oh, and it's batted down by the defense. Great play to deny a touchdown.
Boy, the timing here by this defensive back, that is tough to do. You know, we always use the term great ball skills by a receiver, but here the corner locates the football and knocks it away. Great play.
All right.
And it's Tulane on top
Let's
right
chill
now.
out.
We've reached the end of one in this quest to move one step closer to a national championship. Let's check out the stats.
We have a game plan. It's Tulane. We should do a lot. Our play should be working.
It's worked out and
The playoff, man.
They're going to go for it. Looking downfield, it's Holstein. Deep shot toward the end zone. Downfield and incomplete. A fourth down stop.
I really thought that this was going to work out, showing an aggressive approach here, going for it on fourth down. Looked to be there. They just weren't able to complete it.
They'll try the ground game here with the running back. Tackle made after a nice pickup on the play.
You know, offensive linemen are just a certain breed. They're always going to do their job, no matter who's back there carrying the ball. I'll tell you what, they have a little bit more confidence when the person that's carrying the ball can break off some big-time runs. That makes him block just a little bit harder, knowing what he's potentially capable of doing.
And the defense swarms not much of a gain on that completion.
Chris, it's so easy to get excited about the receivers on the outside and their ability to make big plays, but the slot receivers are just as exciting, especially with their finesse, quickness, and ability to make guys miss in the middle of that field.
Pass ball is incomplete. There was a lot of contact. No penalty. Brings up third down.
Chris, I thought he had his hands on that football. I thought he was going to come down with it. But give the defense all the credit with a big hit to knock that ball loose.
Caught behind the line. It's Alexander. And this one goes nowhere. Lucky to
Good
get
enough
back
for
to the
me.
line of scrimmage. And the punt team now on to kick it away.
I need to learn how to kick like that because they be kicking nicely.
Takes the returner out of play. And the Panthers offense is back out on the field. Last time out there, they got stopped on fourth down, but it didn't cost them anything. Let's see what the mindset is here. Takes the handoff on the counter play. They'll tackle him at the 27.
What a great job to be able to establish some rhythm to an offense. When you can run the football like this, it just opens up the playbook. You can continue to run. You can go to play action. You really keep the defense on their heels when you can run the ball like this. Nice play.
An effective play. Good for a first down at the 35. Back-to-back chunk plays to begin the drive. The defense on their heels. It's the wide receiver coming in motion now. Off the play fake, looking to throw. Delivers quickly.
Oh my goodness.
Intercepted, picked off for the defense. Not much on the return there, but the takeaway will set up the offense at the 38.
How about the big fella coming up with the interception? You don't see that very often.
And here comes the Green Wave offense back on the field. They had to punt the ball last time. Now they're looking to add points, build on this lead. Grab behind the line, it's Alexander. Defense surrounds him. Just a short gain on that completion.
Wow, they get positive yards here. But you have a sense that they wanted a little bit more with that pitch and catch.
And they hand it off to the back. Defense stops him, but that's a solid gain.
Setting the tone early with good runs like this can really wear a defense down and keep the defense guessing. That's why some of the best coaches of all time have primarily done it with great run games.
Trying to convert with a sneak.
Believe it or not, Chris, there's an art to the quarterback sneak. I mean, you've got a savvy quarterback who knows how to fall forward and squeeze between his offensive linemen for the first down. Short conversion situations become almost like clockwork.
An inside give now from the shotgun.
You know, in the era that we live in right now, everybody wants to spread the field around, try to create space, try to create one-on-one matchups, and the defense is countered over the years by trying to play out wide. But here's a great example. The defense has the ability to play wide, but still be solid at the line of scrimmage and not give up big run plays.
That's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact, no flag, brings up third down. Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check it out. After the second down incompletion, they'll have to convert here on third down and 8. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. It's a quick grab. And they wrap it up after the completion just short of the first down mark. So it looks like they'll bring the field goal unit onto the field. And it sails right through the middle of the uprights. Solid kick. And that will extend their lead even further. They come away with 3
Okay, we
points on
got
the
to
drive,
score.
And now the kickoff team will boot
What
it
y'all
away.
doing? But we got to score.
Fields it inside the 5-yard line. And he's tackled at the 21. That's where the drive will start. And the Pittsburgh offense is back out on the field. So they begin the drive here in the final 3 minutes of the Holstein. It's a screen pass complete to the running back. They'll stop at the 34. That will be a first down.
Chris, it really looked to me like those linebackers in zone coverage had their eyes in the backfield looking at the quarterback. They lost the running back sneaking out on that angle route. And I thought the quarterback did a nice job of waiting, being patient, and then making a nice throw for a first down.
1st and 10 play coming up. Off the play fake, looking to throw. Lets it fly to the wide out. Oh, he makes the catch. They drag him down after a big gain. Ball moved all the way to the 38. The Panthers come to the line in a hurry up. And they'll use the ground game here. In the clear at the 25. They finally make the stop, but a chunk play there moves the ball inside the 10. And now the defense decides to spend a timeout to regroup a bit. Great start for this offense. 3 plays, and suddenly it's a 1st and goal. Takes the handoff. It's Smith. Touchdown, Pittsburgh. A much-needed counterpunch delivered.
Chris, we're still early in this football game. We're in the 2nd quarter. It's a critical touchdown to get their confidence to believe that they can come back and still win this game.
The extra point is good. They trail by 3 now, 10-7. Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. Fields it just outside the goal line. Returner is blocked down. Gets to start in the next round. So here we go. First play of the drive. Under 2 minutes before halftime. It's a run. Running back's got it. Running with purpose. And he runs out of bounds there to avoid the contact and take the loss.
Almost a business decision here by the ball carrier. Nothing at all. So instead of lowering his shoulder to take on the defense, just kind of makes his way out of bounds for a short loss.
That run moves the ball to the 16. The timeout is called. Important stage late here in the 2nd quarter. They're backed up here trying to make something happen on 3rd and long. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Just trying to get rid of it. And he'll just throw it away to avoid the sack.
And I talk to defensive coordinators all over the country, and they're quick to point out the term affecting the quarterback. They kind of almost get offended when you want to talk to them about sacks. Sometimes it's just about getting into his face, affecting his vision. That's exactly what they did right here.
So first play of the drive coming here. They'll start at their own 49. To throw, it's Holstein. Looks to the left for a quick throw. That one throws incomplete. Good defensive play. Brings up 2nd down.
Man, Chris, I don't know if that was a bad read by the quarterback or a bad route by the receiver. They got to get this cleaned up before the next time they go through the air.
Looking to pass here on 2nd down. Running back has it on a screen now. Good job by the defense to fight through the blocks on that screen. He's short of the 1st down mark. They crank up the tempo here for this important 3rd down play. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. He's got it in the open. And he runs out of bounds. That's a big gainer there.
What a pitch and catch by the quarterback and receiver for a big gain for this offense.
Pitt getting set with a 1st and 10 coming up. Snapping it from the red zone now. Looking to throw. Catch made on the out route. 4 set of bounds after a nice gain. The offense is knocking on the door with a 1st and goal. 1st and goal. An opportunity to take the lead before halftime. They couldn't quite get in, but they're knocking on the door at the 1.
What? He's fine.
The player is down injured after that last play. We'll take a timeout where they check him out. Offense facing 2nd and goal. Pre-snap motion from the offense. A pop pass on the jet sweep. Touchdown, Pitt, as they put 6 more on the board.
Little jet sweep action.
And now they'll set up for the point after. extra point makes the lead 4. So the offense getting some momentum before halftime with the touchdown. Now they kick off in hopes the defense can get a quick stop. They'll return it from inside the 5. And the return brought down by the coverage team. Here's the first play of the drive now, backed up at the 15. And looking to throw now on first down. Looking for the wide out. Finds a man to the left. Big catch downfield. The offense will call a timeout. That's their second of the half. How aggressive do you get on 1st and 10? Quarterback drops back, probing the secondary. Looking to set up a screen pass here. To get him down quickly, not much of a gain on that completion. They'll have to hurry now. 2nd down with the clock ticking. Wants to throw it. Makes the throw across the middle of the field. Catch made down the left side. An explosive play. They bring him down, but it's a big gainer for the 47. The offense calls time to stop the clock. So the offense takes the field in the final seconds of the half. Chance for just a couple more plays. Quick completion to the tight end. And the defense tackles him for what should be the final play of this first half.
Let's do it. Good half, guys. Good half. That energy.
Thanks, Chris. Exciting, action-packed, enormous drama. Talk about a first half of football.
All right, let's get the second half going.
All right.
The kickoff team is out there.
Know the rules. Get the lead. Run for the win.
From inside the 5. To be tackled at the 17. Strong job by the coverage team.
All run plays.
And the Pittsburgh offense is back out.
Some in the grind.
First play of the second half is a handoff. Tackled, but only after picking up a fresh set of downs.
Look at this offensive line paved the way for this back on this huge run. This is the way you come out to start the second half, working with a lead.
On first down, they'll keep their running game churning. The gain good for just a few yards. The defense swarming to the football.
Nice solid run here by this back. Did a nice job of just kind of finding that lane, pick up some positive yards there on 1st and 10.
Give it to the big fullback here. That's a nice tackle there by the senior.
Still running. Think I can get it. I should get this.
Can he make it to the marker? That gain is good enough for a first down. Ball spotted at the 42.
Boy, Chris, you cannot overstate how big of a conversion this was to be able to pick this up on the ground. Yeah, the offense still has the lead, but you can just feel the defense having all the momentum with the points they've been able to compile. And that run right there picks up a first down and can kind of settle things down a bit.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Ball handed off. Not much on that play. Brought down short.
See, that's how you limit what an offense wants to do. This time, the defense just won the battle up front at the line of scrimmage, not giving up any big plays. Everybody's gap sound, and it's really solid defense on that play.
Dude, how are you hurt?
Over it. They stop him right at the line. The Panthers will send their punt team onto the field. Looks like a man is down in the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. And this one's down about the 10.
Well, the coverage unit does their job here. They're fired up, and they should be. And of course, the punter got some help from his friend, the football, right? What a kick to set them up in a good spot for the defense to go to work.
They start the drive with a good throw to the right. Defense reacts quickly. A very short gain on the play.
Great job here by this defense on the wide receiver screen. All that receiver's looking for is just a small little seam to be able to get vertical and show what kind of speed he has. The defense did not let him get started. That's good hustle and a nice play.
Punt over the middle. It's Alexander. He's talking, but he gets out across the 25-yard line.
Well, it's so easy to get caught up on the receivers and the quarterback, and your eyes get lost. You forget about the running back. Nice catch and a first down for this offense.
Gets it out quickly. And the defense swarms, not much of a gain on that completion.
Boy, wide receiver screen can be hit or miss. Either the receiver finds a nice crease and picks up big yards, or the defense completely negates that. The team speed from the defense here wins that play.
Passes tipped at the line and will fall incomplete. Good play.
If that ball were thrown just a little bit higher, they could have gotten away with a completion. A great play by the defender getting a hand on it.
On third down, he drops to throw. It's knocked away. Incomplete. Fourth down now.
Good D.
They bring the punter onto the field now. We'll see what he can do on the return. And they've got the returner corralled.
All right, let's run.
And the Panthers offense is back out on the field. Forced to punt last time. Trying to add points, build the lead right here. They test the middle of the defense, but get nothing. They don't block the defensive end and show some quickness, Kirk, getting around the edge that time.
Yeah, this guy's usually getting around the edge to put pressure on the quarterback, but he reminds everybody.
A deep shot to the left side. The downfield shot is incomplete. Brings up third down. They come to the line. A long way to go for the first down, but needing this crucial conversion right now. Back to pass. It's Holstein. Quick throw. Catch made on the out route. The defense wraps him up quickly. Got about 5 yards in the completion, but now it's fourth down.
Chris, a really great job here with the quarterback and the receiver. This is all about timing. The quarterback gets back, no hitch in his delivery, gets the ball out in front of the receiver where he can run away from the defender for a nice completion.
Here's the third catch by the return man. The Tulane offense is back out on the field now. Last possession, they were forced to kick it away. Can they finally get things going this time? Play action here on first down. And it's incomplete. The defender arrived the same time as the football. And now it's second down. QB bootlegs here. Just flings it out of bounds and pass rush closing in. They punted 4 times already on the verge of a 5th. They can't convert this third down. Dropping back, they're going to throw for the first down. Receiver makes the grab. Tackle made after a solid gain. Will spot the ball for 31. Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check it out. Offense will set up on 1st and 10. Quick pass, the catch is made. Stop right there at the line, no gain.
Well, sometimes these wide receiver screens, the quarterback simply needs to play the numbers game to the outside, and he can avoid these negative plays in the future. Pretty much that simple.
Play fake, looking to throw. Big throw complete to the tight end. Oh, he breaks free, still going. They bring him down at the 44. That's a solid gain, getting closer to midfield now. Offense building momentum on this drive. It's a first down at the 44. Looking to chuck it again.
Great.
Physical defending. That one falls incomplete. Brings up second down.
What a hit there by the defender. Tough for the receiver to hold on to the football when he has that kind of contact. Good, clean play by the defense.
Quarterback looking to throw it on second down.
Dude, fall down. Fall down. What the hell?
I love this defense and how they're playing man coverage.
Yeah, that wouldn't have happened if you just fell. Now you hurt.
Out there on islands, but the good combination of good coverage with a good pressure on the quarterback.
Hit there, and then hit again. Bruh, just fall down.
So here comes 3rd and long. Giving up that sack has made this a real challenge for the offense. Looking to throw it on 3rd and very long. Tight coverage, deflected it incomplete. Brings up 4th down.
All right.
Well, Chris, obviously they had to go through the air there to try to pick up this 3rd down and long, but when you're so far behind the chains, but you really allow this defense to dictate things, and it allows them to put pressure on your quarterback and can affect the timing, as we saw on this play.
And the returner brought down by that coverage team. And they'll set up at the 26 for the first play of this drive. Running back with the football. Slams right into a wall. They've got the 4 blocks. Well, they run it right into a blitz, and that linebacker was coming downhill curve.
Man, what a time to call that blitz here by the defensive coordinator. And you're right, he shoots right through that A-gap. Really, the back had nowhere to go. By the time he got the ball in his hands, the linebacker's right in his face.
Got rope.
Pittsburgh with the lead here, Kirk. Sitting in a pretty good spot as you wrap up the 3rd quarter, trying to keep those national championship hopes alive. Let's take a quick look at the game stats where we have a chance. All right, here comes the 4th quarter. Everything to play for here. Who's going to stay alive, survive, and advance in the college football playoff? Begin the quarter with a crucial play. Offense setting up for this 3rd down. Get there on the ground. Going up for the first down at the 37.
Hey, you got to do what you got to do. You got to rely on that offensive line in the running game here to be able to secure a victory. Good call, and just keep working that clock.
The shotgun handoff here. And he goes nowhere. Stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. Talking about quickness, that play is absolutely blown up in no time.
Chris, I don't know if that's a misassignment by the offensive lineman or just really good instincts there by the defender, but that play is blown up right at the snap.
Defense wraps him up after the catch, but he's just short of the first down. Crucial 3rd down play after that completion. And they pick up the first on the ground. Looking smothered right at the line for no gain. The Panthers will have to punt this one away. And the returner elects to fair catch it.
All right, let's get back to our regular zones because they're throwing everything.
The Green Wave offense back on the field. The last drive they came up empty, had to kick it away. Can they come up with something here?
Let's just stay where we're supposed to stay. We know he running.
With him out throwing here to start the drive. Caught quickly. And he's shoved out of bounds with the defense short of the first down marker.
Just a good job here by the quarterback. Got the ball out to his receiver. His guy eats up some yards. They stay ahead of the sticks.
Quarterback looking to pass here on 2nd down. Running back grabs it on the screen. Great move there.
All right, y'all. Wrap them up.
That's enough for a first down. Good call on that screen play. First down here for this offense.
They're throwing. Don't get beat.
Quarterback drops back from the shotgun, looking for a receiver. He cannot escape. It's a sack.
That's a really nice job of bouncing back by this defense after giving up that big gain. This time they get the pressure and bring that quarterback down.
That sack sets up a 2nd down and long. It's a draw play. Going absolutely.
Well, that wasn't very smart, but whatever.
Chris has just really been the story of the game. This defense has completely eliminated this offense's ability to run the football, made them one-dimensional, and that's why they haven't been able to put many points on the board.
Bringing pressure. On the run, he's looking deep. Can't hold on. Good defensive play. Brings up a 4th down.
What a hit there on 3rd down. The timing was perfect, and now we got a big 4th down play.
Pass incomplete. Well, here comes the punt team. And that sets up a return. He's got an opening. Watch out. He's got great speed. He's brought down, but a good effort to make something of that return. And the Pittsburgh offense is back out on the field.
Avoided that scare.
Last time. Now they're looking to respond and add to this lead. They test the middle there, but get nothing.
Chris, good job here on that stop, but remember the ball is inbounds and the clock keeps moving here late in the game and you're trailing. As a defense, got to start thinking about utilizing those timeouts. You got all three.
Now here he goes. Inside the 10.
Move, ref.
Touchdown, Panthers. There was no catching him that time.
What a long run for the touchdown.
That's college football.
His defense was caught sleeping or walking in mud. I can't pick which one. Maybe it's both because the running back just went right by them so easily for the big gain and a big-time score.
So they'll try to add to the lead.
100 yards on the dot.
Extra point is up and
All right.
good. The lead now is 11 here in the final quarter. So after putting up a touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away.
Keep it in field play.
And he
And
takes
then
this
let's
from inside the 5. Makes
Good
it to the
tackling.
16. That's good coverage there. The Tulane offense is back out on the field now. They were forced to punt it away last time, so let's see if they can get clicking in this possession. First down, looking to throw the ball. Short connection to the tight end here. There's a loss after the completion. That's a good play by the defense.
It's a nice completion there, Chris. And this possession at this point in the game is critical for them. They've got to focus on putting points on the board right now to make this a one-possession game.
Incomplete. That should have been caught. That's on the receiver.
Now here's an opportunity for a big play across the middle, but he didn't quite have the concentration or the focus necessary. Ends up dropping it before he could bring it in.
Drops back, looking to throw for it on third down.
How do you let him get behind you like that?
Catch made, big play. All the way to the end zone. What a run. Touchdown, Tulane. They decided to go for two to get within the field goal.
Somebody had to bust an assignment on this touchdown. There's no way you let a guy get that open unless the defender either gets injured or he blew an assignment. That was too easy for the offense for that touchdown.
And this is caught. Could be an important two-point conversion to get within the field goal during the late stages.
We gotta get out of this game.
Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And here's the return from inside the 5. And he stopped at the 19. Good job by the coverage team. And the Pittsburgh offense is back out on the field.
Where's my go-to run play?
Leaning on the run game here late. He's got the first and still going. And now a timeout taken by the defense, trying to preserve as much clock as possible for their offense.
Yeah, I like this call here late in the game like this with the lead. Nothing too fancy, just right up the middle. Trust that offensive line and this running back and just keep working that clock.
This line getting set up. It's a first down play. They'll hand it off. Slams right into a wall. They've got him for a loss. And now it's the defense that calls timeout here, trying to get organized and preserve as much clock as possible. The back's got it. Some hard running there through a tackle.
There you
Freshman
go.
is brought down after
There you
a really
go.
solid run there. And now a timeout taken by the defense, trying to preserve as much clock as possible for their offense. Pitt getting set with a 1st and 10 coming up. They'll run it here. And he's tackled just short of the midfield line at the 49.
Positive yards are always important for an offense, but at this stage of the game, late in the ball game, playing with the lead, you're thinking about working that clock and continuing to keep the ball in bounds.
Playoff teams coming down to the final 2 minutes here. Offense looking to keep the football and secure the win. First down, looking for more now. They get him down, but that first down should be enough to secure the win. They survive and advance to the next round of the playoff. Playoff game on the line here. Can the offense play keep away and secure the victory? And tackled after a small pickup there. Playoff teams coming down to the final 2 minutes here. Offense looking to keep the football and secure the win. And the fullback gets in on the action with the carry. And he's brought down after a short gain, does not make the first down yardage. Playoff game on the line here. Can the offense play keep away and secure the victory? Using his legs. It's Turner. You make the tackle inside the 30.
All right, these guys are hurting themselves. Get the backups in there. Can't have
I love this unconventional call by the offensive
players.
coordinator. Third and medium, a lot of times you're thinking about
You got the rest of the playoffs.
but instead they're able to run the ball with great execution, and they pick up the first down.
Playoff dreams coming down to the final 2 minutes here. Offense looking to keep the football and secure the win. Picks up the first, looking for more. They finally bring him down, but the offense set up now. First down from the 15.
That is 2 consecutive runs for first downs. Give credit to the offense.
Alexa,
Really getting into a rhythm, and they got this defense on its heels.
Trying to run. It's Goff. That's a nice wrap-up there by the junior.
Chris, the advantage you have, obviously, from a quarterback standpoint, running the RPO, is you get time to evaluate that first and second level of the defense and see where they're going. Unfortunately, the defense didn't show him much, and the back ends up taking it for just a few.
Playoff game on the line here. Can the offense play keep away and secure the victory? Here comes a handoff. Fighting for yardage, but the defense stops him just short of that first down marker. Now a late timeout is taken. 6 seconds showing on the clock.
Flag kicker, some practice.
It's an all-important field goal attempt. Hold your breath here. And it's good, right down the middle.
Well, they almost put a
There you
touchdown
go.
on the board, but instead
Everybody
they come away with
plays.
3 points.
After the pressure field goal, they'll kick it away. The offense has a lot of work to do and not much time to do it. He's going to return it from near the goal line. Coverage team brings down the return. Here's the first play of the drive now, backed up at the 15. Here comes a first down pass attempt. Looking for a late deep shot. Last gasp falls incomplete, and that'll do it for the game.
Good game. Good game.
Survive and advance. This is a crucial W. Great performance, but now the stage gets even bigger. The challenges will continue going forward.
Yeah, more and more pressure will
Oh,
grow
that's
as
right.
this
He
team
lost
continues
the
to win
yard.
football games. But you and I have been around this
That's
team
still
all
on
year
to
long.
me.
I'm so impressed with the emotions and how they're able to
Job.
contain themselves, stay focused on the task at hand. They did that again today. They advance. Cannot wait to watch and see what they can do next week.
And that's going to wrap it up. The loser starts the offseason. The winner moves on. And so do we. For Kirk Herbstreit, I'm Chris Fowler. And this has been a presentation of EA Sports College Football.
Thanks for watching. Always remember, love is for suckers.